it and love it.
Oh, ew.
But then after her narration, she immediately wakes up, pounds 2 glasses of water, and then goes to look out the window at the ocean that she lives right next to. So, what happened to staying away from water her whole life? She literally lives at the ocean. Her room literally doesn't even have walls, so she can just look at the ocean all the time. So then we see Siren living her average life. She's got a mom who loves her. She drives her to school. At the beginning of the movie, Siren meets the new kid in town, Adam, who's played by Jack Dylan Grazer, who's actually getting bullied by Elsie Fisher because he's got brittle bones disease.
Hey, leave him alone. This isn't your fight, Siren. Get out of here.
You know I can scream loud enough? I'll get Principal Strauss out here in a heartbeat.
You know I can scream loud enough. My name's Siren, dude. You know I was named after a fucking ambulance, right? And Adam and Siren start to become friends. That's important in the movie. Adam's got brittle bones. Siren is becoming his only friend in this new town that he just moved into.
It's a form of osteogenesis imperfecta. It just means my bones are very fragile.
Like all the time?
Every day for the rest of my life.
What? What a weird question. Yeah, I have this disease that gives me brittle bones. Oh, like all the time? Nah, they're just brittle in the mornings. Usually they harden around lunchtime, and at night, they get squishy. That day, Siren coincidentally starts to realize that she's got some weird superpowers. While sitting in science class, she's just staring at this water bottle and realizes that she can move the water around with her mind. She's so good at it, in fact, that she starts freaking herself out.
What is it, Siren?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Did they add in gasping sounds when she said she has to go to the bathroom?
I have to go to the bathroom.
Excuse me, can I go to the bathroom? What the fuck? The bathroom? I haven't seen anyone go to the bathroom in 15 years. Why would anyone go to the bathroom? It just doesn't make any sense. Guys, my bones are getting squishy. But she actually doesn't go to the bathroom. She goes home. She's like, I have superpowers. I can't go to school anymore, I gotta go home. So we actually find out that Siren's mom that we're seeing in the movie actually isn't her real mom. She was adopted, and her real mom died right when Siren was born. The next night is when everything gets real. Siren's friend and her mom, and also Siren's adopted mom, all sit down to have dinner with Siren to tell her that she's a mermaid.
Honey, you're a mermaid. So is your birth mother, so am I. Quite a few women in this town, actually.
Okay, very funny. And how come I've never spent, like, any time in the water then?
I don't know, dude, because you've been avoiding it your whole life for some reason. She finds out that she's a mermaid, so is her friend, so is her friend's mom. In fact, a lot of women in town are mermaids. No men, for some reason. But Siren's adopted mom is not a mermaid. Important to note. She's like one of the only women in the movie that's not a mermaid.
This would explain why I can control water.
You can do what?
Control water. That's the mermaid thing, right?
This makes you very unique, Siren. If you can do this, it's possible that your blood may also have healing powers.
Which would make you very desirable to the hunters.
The hunters?
So yeah, there's hunters. Apparently there's dudes that just go around killing mermaids so that they can use their blood for healing powers. Because mermaids' blood has healing powers. Their blood can heal like diseases and any injuries. And these hunters want to track the mermaids down so they can use their blood to help people. And the mermaids don't want that. They don't want to help. They're like, hunters, get away from us. We don't want to help. We don't want to help heal anyone. Just leave us be. We just want to play in the sea. I don't understand. Couldn't they just like have blood drives or something and donate blood and send it to hospitals where they can use it to cure any disease? But no, apparently they just want to go do their own thing, have their fun little mermaid life in the ocean while we walk around up here with our brittle bones. Anyway, Siren doesn't take any of this well.
Well, this has been a really great dinner. Thanks for coming over.
So she runs off, you know, as girls do, to take a bath.
You'll be okay.
You'll be okay, my reflection in the mirror. No hunters are gonna come try to kill you, because you're just a reflection in the mirror. They're gonna come and try to kill me. And while she's in the bath, she starts to transform. Fuck. Gross. So she gets scared of her gross little fish feet and she hops out of the tub, revealing her whole ass fish body, tail, leg thing. It's really gross. Why'd they make the mermaid tail look so gross and fleshy? It's also weird that it doesn't bend at all. It's like a stiff mass. Your legs, when you become a mermaid, just become a stiff mass. And yeah, maybe stiff mass is a gross thing to keep saying over and over. But you know what? it is a stiff mass, okay? It kind of just looks like one leg. It's like both of her legs fused together into one big beefy leg. Like in this movie, mermaids don't have like pretty looking tails. They've just got one big beefy leg instead of two little ones. So she's so grossed out by this big stiff mass that she actually falls on the floor and faints.
Is my real mom alive?
Yes, she lives in the ocean.
My mom could come and get me anytime she wants.
Ooh, yikes. That's rough. So Siren's real mom has actually been alive this whole entire time, but she's a mermaid, so she's been like living in the ocean doing whatever mermaids do.
It's not that easy, Siren. She's trying to protect you.
I guess Siren's mom wanted to protect her from the hunters, but seems like that didn't work, did it? Because what do you think is gonna happen in this movie? That's right. They're gonna find her, and they're gonna try to kill her.
Do you need anything before you go off to Slumberland?
Could use some water.
Coming right up.
But then when the nurse comes back, Siren is gone. The nurse is just left standing there with her hug, kiss, breathe mug. But she escapes from the hospital, and she goes to see the only person that she feels like understands her friend, Adam. And she goes to throw rocks to get his attention, but instead she's greeted by Adam's creepy dad.
You about to throw stones at me?
No, sir. At your window. But I decided against it before you came out.
And who are you?
I'm Siren, Adam's friend.
Siren. Well, that's a curious name.
You know, he's right. That is a curious name. Why is her name Siren? Because on one hand, Siren is like a mythical mermaid creature. So isn't that kind of like naming a human baby person? But also, don't sirens in mythology like lure sailors to their death? They sing on their rocks in the middle of the ocean and sailors are like, damn, that sounds like a hot mermaid voice. Where can I get me some of that? And then they crash right into the rocks and die. Isn't that the whole thing that sirens do? So it also kind of seems like naming your kid Murderer. But as if Adam's dad's not creepy enough, he's got an even creepier friend.
You're one of Adam's friends. How old are you?
11, almost 12.
Well, happy almost birthday to you.
Thank you.
So this whole scene is pretty weird. Siren comes down and she finds Adam, and then Adam's creepy dad and his creepy dad's creepy friend come in, and they all talk for a while about what Adam's dad and his creepy friend do, and it turns out they kill large fish.
Ah, the whaling stick. It's used to kill large fish. They say the ball at the other end is used to call them to shore. Its tip can pierce through tough skin.
Some fish. That's a tranquilizer gun.
They give off some pretty strong We Kill Mermaid vibes. And I don't know how, but Siren doesn't seem to pick up on any of it.
Kind that you might read about.
I don't really read a lot of books about fish.
So this is the thing that we use to kill the large human-shaped fish. And oh, this is the thing that we use to lure the large human-shaped fish in right before we kill them. And then right when we kill the large human-shaped fish, we all say, Yahoo! We killed that mermaid! That mermaid is dead because of us. And that's basically what we do. Oh, I get it. You guys hunt squids. I like that net in the background, that tiny little net, as if that would help in catching mermaids in any way. Ha! Got your head. You're not going anywhere now, missy. Then Adam and Siren go for a walk by themselves, and still not getting that Adam's dad kills mermaids. Siren tells Adam that she's a mermaid.
I'm a mermaid. Wait.
She's reckless, dude. I don't think she's got her own best interests in mind. And then to further drive the point home that Adam's dad kills mermaids, Adam takes Siren to his dad's like shipping container storage unit thing where he's got a bunch of mermaid killing memorabilia. He's got like a replica of this thing called the whaling stick that's used to call mermaids to shore and then stab them in the face. He's got a whole book about mermaids and what makes them die.
Here, there's something I should have given you a long time ago. It's an aerator. It's gonna help you transition from land to sea. The transition to mermaid the first time. It's slow and...
Ugly?
Yeah, sure, I was looking for a nicer word, but...
There's no nice word for ugly.
Damn, this movie has some good messages. There's no nice word for ugly.
Have you heard of the whaling stick?
Where did you hear that?
Boy at my school, he had these old books and his dad had a replica of it in his storage locker.
When did he move here?
I don't know.
How many people did he move here with?
Why can't we just have a nice moment?
Why can't we just have a nice moment? That's such a funny thing to say when your parent gets upset with you. Danny, I gotta be honest, dude. After this, you're grounded. Dad! Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You're grounded as fuck. Oh my god, dude. Why can't we just have a nice moment? Like one where you don't ground me. A nice moment? What are you talking about? You just lit the house on fire. We're standing next to our burning house because of you. Why can't we just be happy like we used to? Before all this. Before you lit the house on fire? Yes, exactly. Why can't we just have a nice moment? You know what, son? You're right.